What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today we're going to be taking a look at an Is-It deck that I named Thassa's Money Bags, and you'll be seeing why once we hop into the actual deck tech or deck breakdown. But for now, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions on this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here and you enjoyed the content, consider hitting that subscribe button and then the bell notification that pops out beside it whenever you do subscribe, because that's how you actually get notifications for when I post videos or go live or do any of that stuff. Speaking of which, tomorrow is the 12-hour live stream, so everybody remember that. I guess set a reminder. Even though we'll be live from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., I don't want anybody to get caught up with work or whatever they may have going on and to miss out on it. So and we will be doing viewer battles and all that, whatever nonsense. So, on into what we're actually playing today, this Thassa's Money Bags. Why did I call it that? What's interesting about this deck over all the other Thassa decks, right? This card, actually, Rapacious Dragon. So, when it enters the battlefield, create 2 treasure tokens. So, with Thassa, obviously, you're going to be bouncing the Rapacious Dragon. So, the first turn that Rapacious Dragon comes down, you're going to be creating 4 treasure tokens. So, turn 5, you at least have the 5 mana. Bounce this, now you're up to 9 mana on turn 6 at least, if not 10 mana just from playing, another land down. So 9 to 10 mana on turn 6. What are you going to do with this? You can mass manipulation, you can expansion, explosion, and remove something, draw a lot of cards to reassemble your hand, basically, right? You can get down your Agent of Treachery plus have mana for Ionize just in case the opponent wants to try something, right? Really, the mana that you spend is pretty much up to you. But what is the shell around this deck, and what do I have playing to where you can get, tons of tokens, tons of money? We're playing Mirror March, actually. I got to thinking about it, and this is probably one of the best ways I've seen to interact with Mirror March. And the reason being is it reads whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield. So every time you play a creature, it's going to be proccing the Mirror March, and you have a chance. And every time you use Thassa's Deep Dwelling, you're going to have another chance of proccing the Mirror March. Now, I will say this, there's things such as, if I can find it, Teferi's Time Twist, right? That'll give you a mini Thassa's Deep Dwelling effect, right? Where it does a one-time bounce, and that may be very useful. But the main thing here is using the Thassa's bounce with the Mirror March, with the Rapacious Dragon, right? To get up this huge amounts of mana, these insane amounts of creatures, and then Agent of Treachery everything, or Dream Eater and bounce everything, right? So that's the main gist of the deck. And then here down on the lower end, we have things to deal with whatever may come our way. And I think in this lower end, right, and Cyclops Electromancer sort of falls within this lower end because he's one of the cards that I'm really play testing right now in this deck and play testing in general with Thassa and his usefulness. Given what we've been seeing from Ikoria, I've been trying to think about some other things. Anyways, Cyclops Electromancer, whenever it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Now, obviously, we have Ionize, Lava Coil, expansion, explosion, mass manipulation, things along that. Nature Storm's Wrath, right? So we have a decent number, and with the Thassa, you're going to be able to re-enter it. So say you only have 3, you enter this down, it deals 3 damage, you bounce with the Thassa, it's going to deal 6 damage, which is actually more damage than a Lava Coil. So a lot of the time, Cyclops Electromancer will be able to remove those, even the beefier creatures, right? My only qualm with it is you're paying 5 mana for a 4/2. So, I don't know. Y'all, play with it if you want to. This was something that I was personally playtesting. Do I think it's going to make the cut? I don't know, but I don't like to write things off until I try them out. So aside from that, we do have 3 copies of Lava Coil and 3 copies of Ionize to help keep in the game, right? Removal, counter spells, keep us playing. We have the Thassa's Oracle to help us draw down to the Thassa's Deep Dwelling. Honestly, if you want to remove the Cyclops Electromancers and put in more Thassa's Oracle or more Lava Coils, more Ionizes, more Storm's Wrath, whatever, perfectly fine. Would honestly not hurt the deck. Probably would benefit it. But that's my word of wisdom, right? So that pretty much does it for the deck of everything we're trying to do. Like I said, this top end down here, the expansion, explosions, and mass manipulations, that comes from the money bags. Now, of course, you can play them regularly if you just manage to get there mid to late game. We are playing 26 lands in this deck, so, there's that But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it. It's a fun one. I'm telling y'all, it's a fun one. We're gonna go and hop right into our matches. Lost player 1. I don't know where lost player number 2 or 3 or 4 is, but this is the first one. That's greedy. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to keep it, but it was so greedy. Alright, we will keep this, and I am going to bottom the Dream Eater. I know, I want to keep it. Don't get me wrong, I do. But this is the combo that we've been trying for. We've been winning the matches, which is fantastic. But we want the Thassa. We want the Rapacious. We want the Mirror March, you know? Give me the land. If I gotta choose, the land puts us within range of getting the Rapacious down. The Rapacious puts us within range of getting the Mirror March down, so. Not of the Ebon Legion army. Heard. But I ain't scared. Alright, so we're on 3 mana. If I could draw into a Thassa just like perfectly right now, that I would be very grateful, game. I play you know, I play the amount that I play for a reason. Now, if I block this one with my Thassa's Oracle, are they going to pump that one to kill my Thassa's Oracle, or are they going to pump the other one? They're going to pump that one. Well, my good sir, my good kind sir, I'm not a fan of your tactics. Of course, we don't draw into Thassa, we draw into an Expansion Explosion instead. Well, you know what they say about Expansion Explosion. It always turns up at the wrong goddamn time. Alright, so we'll take a little bit of damage there. Just a wee little bit. They'll get some counters when they're not at the Ebon Legions. Hey, there's the Thassa. Turn late. Day late and dollar short, but shit, do we go for it? Do we go for the Thassa? Because Rapacious actually gives us mana for the Mirror March, which could actually save our lives, whereas Thassa is just Thassa. You know, doesn't block for us or do anything. Ah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Now, when I play the Rapacious and it gives me the 4 mana, we still can't use the Expansion Explosion to full effect, I should add. I'm not gonna lie, Lost Player 1. It's very annoying. Anybody ever wonder why people play Night of the Ebon Legion? This is why. You actually don't have to play anything else as long as your opponent just has an open face. It's like free. But I'll show you a little trick. You're not going to remove my stuff without removing your own stuff. Now we are going to be down to 1 health. But hey, last game we were down to 2. So, you know, anything's possible. Rankle. Well, scratch that. They're about to, yeah, each player loses 1 life and draws a card. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so we were too slow there. That's unfortunate. Judar? I don't know. Judder? Seems okay. We have the 4 mana. We have the Thassa, which is the piece we were missing previously. A lot. It's a hard combo to hit, I'll admit, but I feel like it has the tools also to get there. Granted, I may be playing one too many Expansion Explosions. I see this card, I feel like way too much. Maybe we cut out a copy of Expansion Explosion. I think the numbers need tweaked with this deck. But all in all, I think this is a very, very fantastic deck. Alright, so we're probably just going to lead with the Fabled Passage. Get some red mana. Rapacious Dragon. We have 2 of the 3 pieces of our combo. If we can get the Mirror March as well, that would be fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I'll take a Thassa Rapacious Dragon. A Thassa 2 Rapacious Dragon. Oh boy. I am excited. Now, our opponent's playing Azoria, so it could mean, you know, control, counters, things of that nature. Angel of Vitality, though, I was not expecting. Alright, let's go Temple of Epiphany. Another Thassa? No, I got the one. Normally Thassa is not the one that gets removed. You know what I mean? Teferi. Teferi. Tef the Harry. Alright, well, we are going to Storm's Wrath. Just wipe everything. Oh, and a Mirror March. Couldn't have planned it better myself. Alright, so, well, yeah, I guess it does go down there, but the expansion explosion goes even further down there, so.
I've done the hero thing before.
Now they can't bounce something this turn, but they can bounce something on their next turn. So do I go here? Or do I go here? Because we couldn't explosion the Teferi, right? That would take it, like, the Teferi's one step ahead of us being able to explosion it, which is super unfortunate. Oh, we could bounce it with Dream Eater and then bounce their Healer's Hog, but bouncing a Teferi is not really where you want to be, and you have to do it at that speed. Alright, tell you what, let's play the Rapacious. And that'll give us 5 mana. Not enough to use the Dream Eater or anything, but and since they have the Teferi, we can't use anything at instant speed anyways, right? Alright, that's fine. I mean, we could Thassa tap, right? But that's like worst case scenario, I think. Alright, so let's see, do they bounce with Teferi? That's the question. They don't.
Here we go.
Okay, obviously not going to swing in. Here's the thing, I can Thassa tap one, Thassa tap the other. Still not enough damage though, huh? Alright, back to my turn. We'll figure this out. Alright, so now for the plays of all plays. No, still don't have enough mana, huh? Play Rapacious first though, then we'd have enough. But isn't that a little ass backwards? Alright, we can mass manipulate and take everything they have, but that's not what we're trying to do. We're so very close. The fact that their Teferi is down is what's stopping us from being able to play the Dream Eater at instant speed off the Mirror March, which is what we would do with the Rapacious that we would bounce. Tell you what, we're going to do it anyways. We're going for a fucking combo, ladies and gentlemen. We can't be slowed down now. Alright, so we will all attack at the Teferi. That's right, you read that card. You read it good and hard. We're going for it. Fucking Teferi, stopping my Dream Eater play. Alright, so in turn, bounce you. Let's see, Mirror March, do you give us any extra tokens? Let's see, there's 2. Oh, alrighty, I'll take them. Boop. Cool. Cool beans. So we have plenty of mana now. They're gonna bounce our Mirror March. Well, that's fine. That's fine, because you know what? I have the mana. The combo has went off. It's done. It's Dunsky. Now, we haven't won the game, so I shouldn't be overly cocky, but you know, I can mass manipulate everything on their side of the board. Also, that's a weird interaction that dragon is staying on the board for their turn off the Mirror March. I think that's really cool. I didn't realize that would interact that way, but it does seem to be working so fantastic. Alrighty, so let's do this then. Let's get this Mirror March back down. Let's show them what we're here for. I don't want a Dream Eater. I don't want to Dream Eater the Teferi at least. And again, we're trying to have fun, okay? So y'all don't gripe at me for not playing the mass manipulation. Oh baby, we may still get to play that mass manipulation. Do you see this madness? Do you see this madness? Alright, alright. We could expansion explosion as well. We have expansion explosion for 10. But we're just gonna mass manipulate all 3 of their things off of that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just crazy? Do y'all think they concede? Oh man, the auto tap here. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why it has to do it one at a time. I guess it's the way they programmed it, huh? Alright. Fantastic. Thanks for the Teferi. I do appreciate. Oh no, Judar. They're gonna be scooping it out. What a shame. J-Con. Or is it JK on? I'm not quite sure. This is interesting. Feels a little greedy. Just a little greedy though. Not greedy enough to make me not want to keep it. We have the Lava Coil, right? If we wait till turn 4, we have the Lava Coil plus the expansion on the Lava Coil, which could remove 2 things, so it's not the end of the world. Cyclops Electromancer could come in and deal 2. Fervent Champion, turn 1. Bopping us. Bopping us. Well, we will go ahead and Lava Coil the Fervent Champion. All that nonsense talk about waiting just isn't realistic when they're playing mono red. Mirror March. Well, we have all the cards to do stuff with once we get there, but it's a matter of getting there, right? Because they're playing some serious stuff here. I guess we get down to Thassa. Expansion Explosion, not quite worth the payout yet, as it would just deal 0. So this is gonna be a little painful. Now I can shock this land in and deal 1 damage with the Cyclops Electromancer, which deals with the Fervent Champion. And then we of course have the 4/2 to deal with Annex. Sure. Sure, why not? I guess we'll bounce this to kill the other, this little 1/1, right? Alright. Cool beans. So we've done some stuff. Now they can still play Embercleave on the NX, which may very well be what they're doing here. In which case, yow. Nope, just an Infuriate. Just a good old Infuriate. Either which way, we couldn't allow that damage through. We're sitting in a very odd spot here, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll have to keep passing. We have 26 lands in the deck, so don't think we don't have enough to hit 6 mana on curve. We do, we just haven't been fortunate enough. Target human or artifact on opponent controls for as long. Okay, well that doesn't really do anything for them. We are gonna tap the Annex. Tap, tap, tap. That's gonna be it for their turn. Alright, so now we can do something with something, right? We can mass manipulate their opportunistic dragon and use it against their Annex if we wanna. We could get down a Mirror March and hope and pray they don't have any buffs. We could use Expansion Explosion for 2. That doesn't really seem like the key there. So I think what we are going to do is mass manipulate, take their opportunistic dragon for ourselves, and then we can bounce it. I don't know if we can take anything from them, but at least this secures it as ours, you know? Now again, they can always draw into an Embercleave, and that could be it for us. You know, Embercleave is a very, very powerful thing. Ox of Agonists. Gonna be redrawing them some cards. And a Dwarven Mine, of all things, a Dwarven Mine. We're at 6 mana next turn. If we draw into the mana, we could have Agent of Treachery. If we don't, we're in a very difficult position. Alright. This is if we don't draw the land. We didn't draw the land. Well, I'm certainly glad we played it that way. Now we can use the Thassa to tap their Ox, but they're still going to get in damage elsewhere. I need a land, a land, a land, a land. Toward Bran. Well, that's unfortunate for us. That means that those little 1/1s are about to deal 9 damage. Alright, well, we got to resolve it. We cannot pass to attackers. We must tap that creature. Everyone's favorite game show. Oh, baby. We're gonna live. We're gonna live with 1 health. Okay? We're gonna live with one health. 1 singular health. And this is only if they don't have a shock or a skewer or anything that deals damage to my face. Or even an infuriate. Alright, cool beans. It was just a Perforos. We can breathe easy. Jaycon gonna surrender. Oh man. Kravanaga? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. This seems alright. We only have 3 mana, but we do have 26 lands in the deck, so should be fine. We can just use our Fabled Passage turn 1, get blue mana turn 2, Steam Vents. Alright, get down to Thassa's Oracle. Turn 3, have mana for this. Seems fun. Seems okay. I'm really curious about the Cyclops Electromancer and whether or not it'll actually be valuable. Trying to push the envelope here with this deck. Trying to see what we can see with different combos, different things. Since we are nearing, you know, a new set, or rather the end of this set, however you want to say it, right? I guess not the end of this set, but the end of this, like, set's newness, so to speak. This set's reign of terror. Kravana, what are you doing? Can we play some Magic the Gathering, sir, madam? Por favor. Here we go. Spear Spewer. Rakdos Spear Spewer. Tell you what, I'm going to hold off on the Fabled Passage because we got the Temple of Epiphany. Rapacious Dragon. Well, that's actually right in line with what we want, right? We want the Thassa into Rapacious, into Mirror March, Rapacious multiplied, right? We'll go ahead and shock that in for the Thassa's Oracle. I have faith that maybe she'll live. It'll live. I don't know if it's a she or a he, honestly. Some of these things it's hard to tell. Let's see. Let's see it. Bum bum bum. Removal? I know you're gonna Spear Spewer. Storm's Wrath. Would I rather have a land or a Storm's Wrath? You know, I'm going for something here. Removal's nice, don't get me wrong. Whatever. Alright, so Spear Spewer are going to be dealing 1 damage, and then they have what to follow it up? Removal? No, nothing. Or at least nothing they want to use just yet. Alright, so what is this? Light up the stage? Spawn of Mayhem. Well, that is unfortunate for sure. We didn't even have time to have Ionize mana up. Alright, well, dealing with that for now. I guess Storm's Wrath is what we should have taken. Who would have thunk it? We can get down Thassa, and do I want to Ionize to skewer the critics? Nah. We can get down Thassa and bounce, or not bounce, but oh, never mind, we have Lava Coil. I was gonna say tap the Spawn of Mayhem to stop the bleeding, but I really didn't want to do that. So drawing out that Lava Coil is super awesome. Let's get some more blue mana just in case we draw into a mass manipulation. All right. And then, yes, it is time for your Spawn of Mayhem to go goodbye. Gotta say that Spearer is equally annoying, but at least it's dealing damage to themselves as well. Bone Crusher Giant smacking us in the face a little bit. I'm not scared though. It hurts, but it's okay. Blade Juggler. Drawing them a card, and another Spearer. Ooh, well, real race against the clock here. We could Storm's Wrath. Wipe their board. Yeah, because then we just have a Bone Crusher to deal with, right? Alright, let's Storm's Wrath. They're pretty much top decking at this point, so as long as we can maintain, like, deal with what they're throwing at us, we should be okay, right? Right. How many cards do we have over here? 1, 2. We only have 2 instant speed spells over there. So Cyclops Electromancer would not kill Bone Crusher Giant. Now we can play Rapacious Dragon. Alright, I think we have to play Rapacious Dragon. Hope they don't have removal, obviously, but this way we can use Explosion, right? Take out their Bone Crusher Giant in case something does happen. Do they go for the swing in? I'm assuming yes, but they're top decking, so maybe not. I really want to get a Thassa down with Rapacious still on the board. But at the same time, I sort of need to play smart, so casting a spell and then getting down a Cyclops Electromancer may be the play. Oh, alright, we're going to have to block it. We're going to have to make the trade. Sorry, but I can't risk it. We're at 7 health. Whatever trick they have up their sleeve, I can't afford it. We'll get down the Thassa. And we will wait. We have mana for Ionize at least, so there's that. We have mana for Thassa to tap a creature in case, you know, in case something. Stormfist Crusader. That is Ionize. I enjoy the card draw, I do appreciate it, but we have no... I mean, we could use Cyclops Electromancer to deal with it, I suppose. It's fine. Been holding on to this Ionize for decades now. We need to get rid of it. We could always Expansion Explosion them in the face, but if I'm going to do that, I'd rather it be for the right amount. Let's go ahead and get down our Cyclops Electromancer. It may not deal any damage this turn, but we can always bounce it with Thassa, right? So it'll keep dealing the 3 damage. As long as it doesn't get removed here as well. Cyclops Electromancer, that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to test these things out, to see their actual playability. Shock. Well, I mean, very unfortunate matchup for Cyclops Electromancer. 5 mana just to get shocked. Alright. I mean, we're almost to the point where I just want to Expansion Explosion. We have it, right? It takes them down to 8. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh wait, I can pay 4. Boop. Boop. Auto. Alrighty. There's some cards for us. Hallelujah. Just when I was thinking I didn't have enough. Good game. Good game. There's a Mirror March that we wanted. Oh no, Kravanaga, whatever your name is. They're not going to stick it out, but either which way, or is it Thassa Mirror March? They didn't even get to the spicy stuff, but you see it's able to withstand to the point of being able to play the Mirror March, being able to play the Thassa, and, you know, get down everything you're trying to get down. Alrighty, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I enjoyed getting the combo off. It's kind of a rare thing whenever I play a combo deck and I actually get to show the full-blown combo and our opponent doesn't just immediately scoop it out. So hats off to Juder I'm butchering the name. That's okay. But yeah, I had a great time playing this deck today. I highly recommend that y'all go back and tweak some things. Like I said, I feel like the numbers, right? Maybe 1 or 2 cards need to be tweaked in it, but I feel like it's a pretty solid deck and a very, very fun deck. So take that as you may or as you will, whatever. I am going to get out of here. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section, of course. And remember to subscribe if you're new here and hit that bell notification so you can actually get notifications about, you know, live streams and all that good stuff. And everybody remember, tomorrow we will be doing the 12-hour live stream from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. to celebrate hitting 5,000 subs. We'll be doing some viewer matches, me versus y'all. We'll be doing some brewing. We'll probably go over a lot of the Ikoria cards, right? So yep, that's gonna just about do it. Thanks everybody for watching, and peace.